Okay, so in here it says the diagram shows a trapezium ABCD and BC is equal to AD. First, I told you if we are given the figure, the first thing that we do is we mark directions immediately. That's the first part. So if you are going to look at this, that is BC in this direction. Sorry. Again, BC is going towards that direction. AD is going towards this direction. You can see the arrow. AB is going towards that direction. And it says here AB is equal to X, this X, and AD is equal to Y. What are the other things given here? It says here BC is equal to 2AD. BC is equal to 2AD. But AD is equal to Y. So how do we have this? Therefore, this is 2Y. From B to C is 2AD. AD is Y. So we have 2Y. Now, first, letter A, it says here, first R, we're going to express in terms of X and Y the vector AC. Okay? So what does this mean? That means from point A, we go to point C. So this is from point A, we go to point C. So this is, let's say this is the vector. Okay, that is the vector. So how are we going to write it in terms of X and Y? So we look at the direction here. It's going towards that direction from A going to C. There are two ways. You can come from A going to D and D going to C. The only problem there is we don't have a value for DC, the vector DC. Therefore, we have another way. We choose the other way, which is A going to B. That is why if you're going to have that, AB plus from B, we now go to C. So if you're going to look at this from A, we go to C. Okay, now we answer it now. AB, we follow the direction, we go to the same direction, therefore that is X, positive. And BC, that is plus 2Y. So that is AC. Now the next, it says there, DC, the vector DC. Again, this one, from D, we go to C. Okay, from D, we go to C. If you're going to look at this, there are two ways here. There are two ways here. We're talking about D, we go to C, this line. Okay, from D, we go to C, following that direction. If you're going to look at this, we have two paths here. That is, path number 1, you can see it here. D going to A, and then A going to C. We have this already. This path. We solved it already in letter A, and that is X plus 2Y. Okay, DA plus AC. That means from D going to C. There is another path for DC. That would give us DA. We can go to plus AB. DA, we go to AB, and then from B we go to C. So it's the same, D to C. Okay, no matter what path you're going to follow, you will always arrive at the same answer if you're not breaking any rules. However, the concept of vectors, again, the best is to take the shortest path. That is the main idea of vectors. The shortest path from the starting point to the destination. Therefore, if you're going to look at this, this would be our shortest path. So we're going to use this. That is DA plus AC. Okay, so that is DA. If you're going to look at this, it's going in the opposite direction. That is actually from, if you from this vector given here is, the correct direction here is AD. Okay, the correct direction here, Y, is AD. So if you're going to look at it, it is the reverse of DA. Therefore, we make this as negative, because that we are going in the opposite direction of DA. Or that is negative AD plus, if you look at AC, that is now in the same direction. So that is AC. Okay, so what is negative AD now? That is negative Y plus AC is equal to X plus 2Y, giving us a final answer of X plus Y. So that is now our DC. Okay, letter B. It says here the point E such that AE is equal to X plus Y. However, we mark this again. We mark it as how it looks like in the other figure. Again, this is Y, this is X, this is 2Y, and CD now is X plus Y. There's another line here. However, we will not have that first because I can see that it's not part of the question here. Now, it says here the point E such that I am going to have that first. We forgot that arrow there. Sorry. AE is equal to X plus Y. So where are we going to position the point E? Remember that is X is positive. We look at X, that is positive. Therefore, if you're going to look at this, that is A, B. Yeah. However, from B, that is 2Y. That is 2Y from B going to C. So what do you think is Y? What do you think is Y? That means in between 2 and Y. So if you're going to look at that in between, so we're going to divide this into 2. So let's say that is the midpoint, the middle. Therefore, this is Y. This is Y. In that case, point E is in this. In that case, point E is in that point, so that we can have AB plus, AB plus BE. And that is, if you look at this, AB is X, BE is Y. So point E is there. Okay, we have to look into this. It says here X plus Y. So that is where Y is, following the direction that is positive, positive Y. Therefore, that is towards this direction. So that is A, E. Okay, next, letter C. It says here, show that ABCD is a parallelogram. I told you before, if that is a parallelogram, there are two parallel sides with the same direction. Therefore, this one, it says here A, E, C, D. They are parallel. Therefore, in this direction, if AD should be parallel to EZ, and AE should be parallel to DC. Okay, we have to follow this concept. AD should be parallel to EZ, AE should be parallel to DC. This is if AECD is really a parallelogram. So how are we going to do this? We start with this one first. AE, what is the value of AE? Let's prove if AE is parallel to DC. They should be equal. If they are parallel, they should be equal. You know that. AE should be equal to DC so that they are known to be parallel. So AE in B, the answer is X plus Y. DC, we solved it a while ago in the first part. DC is equal to X plus Y. Therefore, AE is parallel to DC. Now, we had that. We proved that these two are parallel. Now, we go to AD and EC. Is AED parallel to EC? Or is AD, don't forget to put the arrows. AD equal to EC. It's supposed to be equal to EC. Okay, this one should be equal to AD. Okay, so if you're going to look at this, AD is Y and EC is also Y. That means they are parallel. This only means that AD and EC are parallel. This proves this too. We proved it. That means AECD is really a parallelogram. That is for the answer of this problem.